Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to begin by reading today's appointed gospel lesson. This is from the Gospel of John, chapter 2. You'll recognize this story. On the third day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine gave out, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, what concern is that to you and to me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now standing there were 6 stone water jars for the Jewish rites of purification, each holding 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to them, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them up to the brim. He said to them, "Now draw some out and take it to the chief steward." So they took it. When the steward tasted the water that had become wine and did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew, the steward called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone serves the good wine first, and then the inferior wine after the guests have become drunk. But you have kept the good wine until now." Jesus did this, the first of his signs in Cana of Galilee, and revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Now, this is an interesting little story on several levels. The first is the interplay between Jesus and his mother. Jesus almost acts like a petulant child, doesn't he? "Woman, what does this have to do with you and me?" And then his mother doesn't argue with him. She just tells the stewards, "Do whatever he tells you." I guess is somewhere in there she gave Jesus that look that every mother has ever given to every child. You've gotten that look, I've gotten that look. And that look communicated to Jesus, do something. But on another level, a theological level, I guess, if you will, we see here Jesus kind of growing before our eyes, learning before our eyes his relationship with God and what he is called to do. Now, I find this interesting and, in fact, a little bit convenient because this weekend, this Sunday, our gospel lesson is one of the most troubling lessons there is in the Bible. It's from Matthew, and it's Jesus' encounter with a Canaanite woman who he at first refuses to help. We'll see in that, and we'll talk about that lesson Sunday, we'll see that Jesus learns a little bit more about who he is and his calling in this world. And that, by the way, is a pretty good segue for something else I want to talk about, and it's this. This Sunday begins Sunday school at Nativity for the 2023-24 school year. All of our Sunday schools will be active. We'll have the Sunday school led by Taylor about the intersection of the Bible, theology, and our modern world. There's the study that my wife Darla is leading that undertakes a study of a book. And there also is Wood's class for those who have children in Sunday school. It starts a little bit later so that they can time their Sunday school with their children's Sunday school. It is important, I think, for us to have, if you will, continuing Christian education. There is nothing in the world that replaces the Eucharist. But it's important for us to feed our minds and feed our souls with study about the Bible. So I hope you'll make a concerted effort to be at Sunday school this Sunday and in the following Sundays. I promise you'll learn a lot, just like Jesus did. Have a great day.